Hello everyone, welcome to day 59 of my 77-day video challenge. Today we are going to talk about bringing out that inner speaker. I believe we all have a speaker in us and we come across so many situations in our life, maybe a family gathering or at a workplace, a presentation at a workplace, or something we want to share with a group of people. All these kind of situations we come across in our life. So how about preparing for that, having a pocket speech ready for those kind of situations? So I would like to share with you all just a simple, very quick 3-step process to prepare any kind of speech. So let me share with you all. So it is all about three things: why, what, how. That's it. WWH. We can remember it like that. So why, what, and how. So why, always start with why. Why I want to, whenever you get a situation or whenever you are preparing for a speech or talk or anything like that, first thing you want to understand or realize or learn about is why I am presenting this speech. Either I want to inspire the audience or I want to persuade them to take some action once after they hear to me, or even simply like I want to share my story with people, like to again inspire or persuade them. Recently I was working in a class with my students. We are all working now on a persuading audience project basically. So my students come across with few topics, like somebody is telling why one should eat fruits. That is one of my students topic. Or somebody is saying like why you should drink 8 glasses of water, or why you should spend time outdoors doing some outdoors exercises and everything. These are some of the topics my students come up with. So whenever we start also, so we want to know why I am giving this particular talk, like what is the purpose of this particular speech. So think about that. That is your strongest desire basically. So why, first understanding that. Now second thing is all about what is it I'm going to talk. So here we can always start with what we know already, like for example all about ourselves. That is what I want to share in this particular talk. Or maybe a hobby that I'm so passionate about, or I'm working on it from so many days, so many months, so many years, for example. So we must have acquired some knowledge on that particular hobby, like a painting, music, dance, running, working out, whatever it is, whatever is our passion. We can just share a simple step process on how we developed that particular hobby, and how what are all the things we have gained, and if one want to start on that, what are the tips we want to give to those people, something like that. So hobbies, or our stories all about ourselves, or passions, or something something we learned about and we want to share with the people, something lessons learned, new ideas, anything like that. But always my suggestion would be to take something you know very well of. We don't want to start with something we don't know. So then we'll get like two times nervous, because first is we are presenting a talk. That nervousness obviously will be there with some of us. And then second thing is I'm not even know of that subject very well. Then that will cause me much more nervousness, right? So that's why we all want to feel comfortable talking about something we know very well. For example, all about myself. If I'm talking about that subject, there's nothing to worry about. There is nothing I can think of that, oh, I might forget. We can't, right? It is all about myself. I'm sharing my story, like that, right? Or the hobby, what I know. So whatever I know, I'm sharing about that. So there is no right or wrong in it, or there is nothing to be nervous about. So always choose something what you know of very well. That is your subject. And then third one is how to present it. How is all about practicing. Practice. That's all I keep saying to myself also whenever I'm preparing on a big talk or speech or anything like that. So I practice it in short I like paragraphs or something like that. I mean, it's not memorizing basically, because that won't work out when you're in front of the audience. What if you lose one train of thought? Then you won't be able to recollect from the next one, like that, right? So we all can create an outline. Okay, I'm going to talk about introduction, this thing, and then in my main body part, I'm going to talk about these 2 3 points, and then I will conclude it. I'll wrap it up with a small example or some funny thing, whatever it is. So just create an outline and keep memorizing that particular outline. This is what I'm going to go with, for example. In fact, I will share today, for example, this particular session or talk itself, I decided like I'm going to share with 3 things, like that why, what, and how. So that's all I remembered in my mind. So I'm going to talk about why, what, how, and then I'm going to share with them all what they can do in each of those things. So something like that. But practicing is very very important. So practice. So how much ever you practice, that much confident you will feel, because we typically have some fear in all of us coming to public speaking. That fear happens only because we are not confident about ourselves. So but once if we practice numerous times and then we become confident, then there is no space whatsoever for any fear at all. And when you are confident, that will project even in our speech itself. The audience can catch that confidence and they'll enjoy that particular talk, whatever you are presenting to them. So those are my 3 simple tips, friends. If anybody, not only anybody, I actually recommend or encourage everyone to just simply create a 3-minute talk, just a 3-minute talk about using these 3 principles: why you want to give a talk, and what you want to give, and also how you want to give. So based on those 3 things, please prepare a 3-minute talk and then present it at your next opportunity, like you are part of a book club or running club or biking club, or maybe your friends gathered, so you're just talking about something. Hey, how about me sharing with you all so and so, something like that. And just see, with that particular simple talk you give in your friend circle or family, friends, or workplace, anywhere, just see how much you yourself will feel that confidence in you, that I have presented something, I have shared something. That is a very very first step, or the biggest step, I say, in developing our self confidence as well. And then you will be able to persuade or influence others as well with your simple talk. And once you do that, there is no stop. I am telling you, you will be going forward. I mean, that confidence, whatever we gain, that confidence, we will be able to use that in multiple things. Need not again be giving talks or speeches or anything like that, but that confidence will boost us to do something else, maybe to motivate us to do something else, and it will fall into in other places of our life as well. So I inspire you, and also not only inspire, maybe I challenge you, just create a 3-minute talk and then share with your friends or family or workplace, anywhere, wherever you get that next opportunity. And please share with us your experience on how it went, and what kind of a outcome you have felt based on the 3-minute talk. So that's what I want to encourage you all today, friends, and I hope you enjoyed this session. I will see you all in my next. Thank you.